Um, hey, you know what? I'm happy with the win. I know it was ugly, but that's what they do. St. John's deserves a lot of credit. They're top 5 in the country in turning teams over, and you know that's what it's going to be at. What did our turnovers end up? 13. I think we had 9 at halftime. It's just what they do, man. No matter how hard you try, they're good at it. Yeah, I just give them a lot of credit. And this league is good, and we survive, and we learn from it, and we move on. You know, we had a 13-point lead in the first half, and we were all right offensively, and we just got into a funk. We got into a funk where they we missed a couple free throws, and they make you tentative. You know, we were attacking the basket hard. We were making extra passes, and then everybody got tentative when they broke that 13-point lead down to 2. Then we kind of regrouped at halftime, and you know, Sadiq got it going, and they did a great job on Colin Gillespie, and Justin was awesome too.
Mike Anderson said that they wanted to prevent penetration in the lane, and they did pretty well with that. How much does that hurt you in the game?
There's not many teams that can switch their 5-man onto your point guard and keep your point guard out of the lane. So if they can do it with their 5-man, then they can do it on everybody else too. And that's what they did a great job of. And, you know, and then that's why I say about getting tentative, that they kept us out of the lane. We had some shots. We missed those shots. That's when you get tentative.
Jay, I think turnovers in the first half, 4 in the second. Any adjustment in like how you let the ball work in the second?
Just more attacking their pressure to score rather than just trying to beat the pressure and try to run a play at the other end. I thought that made it a difference for us.
Jeremiah was, after you were close to 53-51, Jeremiah went to the line 8 times and made 7 of them, kind of put the game back out of reach. What does that say about him?
Yeah. I think he missed his first one too, right? Made 7 in a row. And, you know, he's a great weapon against pressure and at the end of the game because he's a great free throw shooter and he can get open. You know, when they're smaller and quicker and they're real physical and it's hard to get open. And he's a guy that no matter who, even if they're small and quick, you can throw it up to him, he can go get it, and he can make free throws. That's valuable for us. I think he is. I don't know how serious it is, but he was hobbling, and you know, we took him out to try to get. You know, I asked him if he's okay. Of course, he said yes, but I mean, he was hobbling. So you know, as we increased the lead, I didn't want to put him back in. I didn't get to check. He says he's okay, but he was obviously hobbling out there.
Jay, it looked like their quick hands defensively kind of disrupted some of the flow. How much of a factor was that?
They're really quick. They have great feet and great hands, and even offensively, that quickness. You know, if we were getting overextended a little bit defensively, and they were just going by us. You know, I think we had a better feel in the second half of not being so extended defensively, trying to keep them in front of us. They have great team quickness, foot quickness, and hand quickness.
Jay, if you had a chance to bring the ball up a lot against the press, what makes their press so tough?
Like Coach said, they're quick and they're relentless. They stay up and they're aggressive the entire time, faking that you're going for steals. So that's what makes them a really good defensive team.
You have to do to combat that.
Just try to be tough with the ball and just be solid, and that's what we can control.
Jay, did you get a chance to Kyle, like the rest of the team or anything before the game?
With Kyle?
Yeah.
No, not before the game, but after the game I did. We actually we talked about his play last night. I don't know if any of you saw it on Twitter, but it was a classic, and I love the title said, Lowry is losing his mind. And we all said, no, that's what he does in every pickup game all summer. And the difference is he makes the call, and it's a foul on the other guy, and he holds the ball until they say it's your ball. And they called an offensive foul on him in the league. But we were commenting on his just toughness and competitiveness. And it's something our young guys have to learn. And that's, you know, we learned a lesson tonight against St. John's in that way, you know, how tough and competitive everybody is in this league.
Jay, you praised Justin's defense last game, and tonight he gets 21. How do you look at
He's just,
his all-around game?
yeah, he's really growing as a player. And, you know, he guarded Najee Marshall last game. We were really proud of him. And in tonight's game, you know, when they were just getting up into us and just challenging us to just drive the ball, and he made really tough plays, not just scoring, but getting shots for his teammates and then moving without the ball when his teammates drove and getting open. He was really good tonight. I you know, for a young team, I'm proud of how we respond. Like, we get in these situations and we're not good enough yet that we had a 13-point lead in the first half where we put somebody away. We don't do that yet. And it has hurt us in some games. But most times, you know, that somebody makes a run at us, and just happened a couple times in the Xavier game and happened a couple times tonight. And we respond. We keep a positive attitude and we keep playing. I'm proud of those guys for that. It's awesome. I tell you, I had one of the greatest experiences you have as a coach tonight, taking a picture with Alan Ray, Randy Foy, Kyle Lowry, and Mike Nardi. And I told Kyle I wanted his two sons to get in the picture, and Kyle called his two little sons over and said, hey, and like one of them, they were shooting a pop-a shot in our, and he said, hey, did you hear me? Get over here. And both of those kids came right over, stood right in front of him, and I said, they listen way better than you did. And he said, they know I don't play. And to see the kind of children he's raised, too polite, they're well-dressed, they got bow ties on tonight, that's the best thing as a coach you can see. That was my favorite part of tonight.
That toughness element that you're talking about, that Kyle had, obviously, is that one of the personality elements you still would like to see this team
Yeah,
develop a little bit more?
definitely, yeah.
And is a game like this going to help, and are you seeing it?
You know, I thought we made some strides against Xavier, and we were actually, you know, proud of that. And then I thought we took a step back tonight in terms of toughness, physical toughness, and that's a young team, you know, and you can learn from winning too, and we're going to learn a lot from this game.
Just knowing what he means to our program, and just seeing him and everything that he's paved the way for us. So it's just, you know, an honor to be able to, you know, see him and talk to him and stuff like that. Just wanted to represent Villanova like how he did. Yeah.
Justin, you feeling more comfortable both ends?
Yeah, in practice and in game, each game is a learning experience for us in practice, and I think each and every game just learning how to be tough, play full 40 minutes and stuff like that. I think each game we're getting better and better.
Justin, did you see anything different today, or was just shots falling?
I think my teammates found me in the right spots, and then just being aggressive, listening to coaching staff and team, just being aggressive and trying to make the right plays.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Kind of agree with that.